Opportunity to have Jaime Nolan with us in the kitchen at the Center for Social Change doing this awesome hot mess detox series that she's doing. And Jaime, your coaching business is
Time to Be You Health Coaching.
Time to Be You Health Coaching. She's going to take us through a really awesome day of detoxing our bodies, right?
Right.
And
Why you would need to.
why you would need to. So thank you for joining us. Take a look at what's going on here.
All right, so does anyone have any ideas on why you would want to detox?
To get
all the
healthier.
toxins out, maybe?
To get the toxins out, yes, to be healthier. So all day long, we are inundated with stuff from the environment. Some of it's good, like oxygen, carbon dioxide, these are things that we need. Some of it's not so good. So you always are gonna have stuff in your, coming into your body. No matter how healthy you live, you're always gonna have some things coming in that are not great and you wanna get back out. So there's tons of fruits and vegetables that can help you do that. And the best way to detox is really to use natural products to be able to get the metals out, get the toxins out, and just to really make you feel like really healthy and a lot better. So some of the ways that you can have toxins coming into your body are through cleaning products, through personal care products like your hair stuff, your makeup, your lotions, in your furniture. When you buy new furniture, the textiles off-gas, the different chemicals, and all of that you're breathing in, you're getting on your skin. Your skin is the largest organ, so it absorbs what it's exposed to. So if you're putting stuff on you, or you're sitting in it, or you're laying in it, and you want to be able to take those things back out of your body.
So how often do you think we should detox? Do you think it's something we should do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis?
I mean, if you can do it daily, like some green juice every day, get some parsley or cilantro into your diet, those are ways to just generally help your body all day, every day. But it's also great to be, and beets are another really good one. So those things will really help your body, rid it daily, but it's great to be able to do kind of a more substantial one, at least quarterly. So like with the change of the seasons, or every 3 months, it's good to do like a very focused detox where you really pay attention to what you're doing over a week or 2 week span to really kind of clean the inside of you back out. And your body does a great job of doing it itself. It's just a matter of supporting it. So you don't need all the products and the different things. You don't need powders and stuff like that to detox. If you put good stuff in, you'll get good stuff back out.
Yeah.
So,
do you have a favorite of like what you think is something that we should probably eat pretty regularly that will help detox? Like, is it the greens? Is it the fruits?
So if you have, kale is great to eat daily. This is grown here at the Center for Social Change. Awesome.
We have an inside garden.
A hydroponic inside garden that they are growing beautiful kale. Here, we can pass some around. Smell it, taste it.
Anybody want some?
Parsley is another great thing to have in your diet daily. So, you can smell it and see how much the different things are scented.
Yeah.
Some cilantro.
This is good for freshening your breath too.
Right, freshening your breath. Basically,
Anybody
it will
want
clean
this?
you
Fresh their breath?
from
This
the
is the same
insides
thing?
out. So really good for your
Different.
teeth, for your stomach. It's great for all that stuff.
Pyramid.
Cilantro and parsley are really great at getting all the heavy metals. Like they bind with the heavy metals in your body, and so that they can be passed directly back out. So grapefruit, we have some.
Now that's new to me. I didn't know that grapefruit was a good detoxer.
It is a great detoxer. It has lots of fiber, so that's always good. Lipocene, vitamin C, and it helps lower your triglycerides. Triglycerides. There you go. So it has a lot of antioxidants, and it has a lot of water in it. Like cucumbers, it has a lot of water, so those things really help, cleanse your system as they go through.
Does anybody over here have questions? Okay, just let us know if you have questions.
Yes. let us know. So in your home, what you're using to clean is what you're breathing in, right? So there's a lot of great natural cleaning products. You can buy natural cleaning products, or you can just make them yourself. It's way, way, way cheaper to just make them. So you can do just vinegar and water, or lemon vinegar and water. These are all things, you can find tons of recipes for this on Pinterest. They're all over the internet that will really help you, clean your house without having all the fumes and breathing in things that you really don't want into your body.
Yeah. So do you think that's a big problem? Like, because I think we all grew up on these, like, I mean, unless you're old school.
Right.
But we all grew up on these things like bleach. You gotta use bleach.
You gotta use bleach to kill everything.
You gotta use. Yeah.
And the thing is that they're finding is that the more you use antibacterial soap and more you use bleach, all those things just make the bacteria more resistant. So it's not killing them, it's ending up really hurting us. So you want to, use the things that are going to, vinegar will kill germs.
Yeah.
Lemon will kill germs. And you can really use the things that in nature were meant to help your body heal and, clean as well.
Wonderful. So what are you making for us today? What's on the menu?
So, I think first we're going to go over the difference between... Alright, on the menu today we're going to make a orange knockout. It's got carrots and ginger and grapefruit and turmeric. So it's going to be like a super orange drink. We have a pure, and that is for liver detoxing. We have a purifying parsley blend, which has got parsley, celery, cucumber, green apples, and some water.
Wonderful.
A pink punch, which is beets, celery, cilantro, lemon, ginger, and water as well. So those are what we're going to be making. These are all kidney and liver detox, they help detox those things. Elixirs, yeah. So we are going to do some of it in the juicer and then blend the rest of it. I like to blend it because you end up with the fiber in it. Some things like beets are a little bit too fibrous, that they make it really kind of hard to drink because it's so thick. But a lot of other stuff like even celery, cucumbers, the rest of it will blend quite nicely. It's a little bit thick like a smoothie, but it's great to get that fiber into your body to help clear out all the stuff.
Now, is there such a thing as too much fiber? Like, no.
No, okay. You cannot, maybe there is, but it's pretty hard to get too much fiber. Maybe if you were like eating cardboard that had you had no nutritional value behind it, but no, it's pretty hard to get too much fiber.
Okay.
And most, like 80 to 90% of Americans get way too little fiber. So I feel like, it's something that you can never kind of encourage too much.
Excellent.
All right. So we are using all organic produce today. That's another way that you get a lot of toxins into your body, is that by conventional farming methods, there's a lot of the pesticides don't make it to the bugs, but they make it to your food. And so to clean that out you cannot get it out of the food. Yeah. You end up ingesting it, and then you have to get it out of your body.
Well, that's an interesting thing, because I think a lot of times when they say wash your fruits and vegetables, especially if they have pesticides on them, I would assume that it's getting into the food, so you can be washing all day long and it's still going to be...
if you're growing something, and the pesticides are in the ground, now it's in the roots, and now it's going up through the plant, it's inside the food. The stuff that gets sprayed on top, you can get some of it off, but some of it, it's not like the skin on this is particularly thick, it just seeps in.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can really, it's not a scrubbing off. You can soak your fruits and vegetables in a mixture of vinegar and water, and when you do it, even with organic stuff, you see in the water it gets very murky. You can buy special washes. They basically are just vinegar and water, so you might as well just make them yourself. And it's a great idea to do those things so that you can clean your stuff as much as possible. Things that have peels on them, the more you peel, like if you peel them, that's better, but it's still inside of it.
Yeah.
So we're going all organic today.
All organic, everybody.
So there's different labels for organic. So you have certified organic, premium farm fresh organic, or certified products. These are the different things. We'll be sending it out to all the members in the center. That you can just tell from the different labels what you're getting. Sometimes it is really hard for smaller farms to get the organic certified label. So they will tell you they are pesticide free, and you can decide for yourself whether you're going to trust that farmer. And a lot of times for them, it's just the money behind becoming that. So you can, if you know who you're getting your stuff from, you know, then you can kind of decide for yourself.
Awesome.
All right. All right. Let's start juicing some stuff.
Woohoo! Do you need any help from me?
We might. All right. Let's start with. We're gonna start with blender. Except it needs to go. Just kidding. All right. We're gonna start with the purifying parsley blend. So we're gonna take parsley. Knife. Thank you. We're just gonna take up. I'm not gonna take that much. The bottom that are still kind of dirty. We're gonna start with kind of a lot of parsley. You want to throw them in for me? Okay. All right.
You don't want to get yourself one?
Nope. The ninja will take care of them. All right. All right. We're gonna do some celery. Get the cups out. Did it work? Yeah. Oh, the. All right. Start with that.
And this is the Ninja.
We've got the Ninja blender going today.
Do you have a heavy duty blender at home?
At home, I have a Vitamix. I finally just gave up. I broke too many blenders that I finally just had to get a Vitamix. The Ninja is awesome. It comes with, you can get the ones that's smaller that you can just, and those are great for personal drinks, but since we're serving more people today, we're going to use the big one. All right, so a whole cucumber. I always have cucumbers flying on the floor. All right.
So any questions, anybody? Maybe if there's any questions in the chat, we can take questions from the chat.
Yes.
I have a question. So if one's going to start a detox, let's say if you're doing a juice detox, what's the recommended regimen for working up to that? Is this something you could just begin cold turkey? Or is there some sort of step-up process?
That's a great question. So when I do it for myself or my own clients, I like to step up, and it depends where you're starting from. If you're starting from, a very regular American diet, you probably want to go vegetarian first, then vegan, then raw food, then juice, and then kind of back the other way when you're done. If you go straight to juicing, a lot of times you're releasing a lot of toxins all at once, and your body feels really bad, and that's why people are like, oh, I hate it, it's horrible. But if you kind of slowly go into it, your body gets used to it, and it releases stuff a little bit more slowly. So it definitely, makes you feel a lot better if you go a little slower. The faster you go, the worse you feel, sort of.
Would eating, like I love tabbouleh, would eating parsley in tabbouleh also serve as a cleansing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you shouldn't just have to eat a stalk of parsley or whatever. You want to, make this stuff part of your regular diet and just be able to put it in stuff. And that's, that's the way our grandparents and great grandparents ate, and they didn't need to do as much of this because they were eating a lot more fresher food. All right, so pour to here. Okay. Is that all the ingredients?
What kind of water is that?
This is regular water. We should use filtered. That was one of the things I was going to tell you about. Is that the water you use really does make a big difference. So if you can have a filter on your tap, that would be great. Or if you can, or just buying the pitchers of water. Where do we get our water from? This thing? No. Oh, this is the refrigerator. The refrigerator does have a decent enough filter, but you also can get, the add-on ones that make it a little bit better. Great. All right. So that way.
So that's everything. That's
The parsley, celery, cucumbers, green apple, and that is going to be purifying parsley blend. We are plugged in. Ready? Hit blend.
Do a blender.
I know more water. Alright, so we
The
got a
kitchen's
little.
a hot mess.
The kitchen is a hot mess. It's not a good day until we're making a big mess. Alright, try that again. Yeah, we're not gonna go round up. We are looking a little thick, but we'll see. Alright, smell it?
Smells
Parsley.
Very
We're gonna do a little taste before we. Oh, this is really thick. Okay, we're gonna work on that a little.
You want to get the other?
It's like a green gazpacho.
Yeah,
There
it
you
is
go.
a little gazpacho-y. I'm about to have a lot of parsley in my teeth. All right, let's try this again. We need more water, maybe more cucumber. Cucumber. There we go. Reach. All right. So the beauty of making your own juices, you just add more stuff when you need to.
What about actual juices, like apple juice or, do you ever?
Yeah, so we're gonna do some straight out of the juicer,
Okay.
and with those, it's gonna be a little bit more. It's a lot less thick.
Okay.
Did you add more water too?
If that doesn't work out, try this one. This thing pulverizes everything.
Yeah, I think we actually might. Actually, you know what? Stop. Wait. Okay, we're gonna dump in there.
Breaking it down.
Breaking it down. Here we go. Oh yeah, we missed like half the. There we go.
That's what's happening in there.
That's what's happening there. Sometimes technology doesn't. Okay. Is that gonna be too tall?
The other ninja might be a little tired. We've had it for 2 years.
There we go.
A tired
Yeah.
ninja.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready, go.
All right.
There we go.
That's liquefied.
That's what I was looking for. Perfect.
There you are.
That's a great stuff. Good.
Alright.
All right, let's get some cups.
Having a good blender.
The
is an
blender
important
is
part
the-
of the deal.
Exactly. So pour 'em in.
Still a little touch. You know what?
You know. Want to try?
It is fiber,
We
so.
like it thick.
We like it. There you go.
Let's see how much we actually use.
All right, you guys, come up here and try some of these.
That's kind of a creaminess to it as well.
Yeah. So the cucumber and the celery combined really makes it like a little bit creamy. You like?
I like it.
It's good. So, I mean, the thought of drinking parsley is kind of gross, but you know, but it actually comes out really good. You are welcome.
Get a sample. There's no parsley.
There's some chewing that needs to happen.
There might be a little chewing, but you know, it's.
That's good.
But you could just send this straight through the juicer if you wanted to. Part of what's making it was the celery makes it a little bit thicker, so you might juice the celery and then do the other stuff in the blender or put it all through the juicer. Whatever makes you happy on the consistency. Some people like it a little bit thick, and some people think that
Sorry.
juice should be totally smooth. Like me.
You want?
Exactly. go. Okay, so we're gonna do one in the juicer now. So we're gonna do the pink punch. And the pink punch has...
Is it true that if you don't have organic stuff, that it'd be better just not to juice it because then you'd be getting higher concentrations of the pesticide?
I mean, I guess it's just a matter of your own personal preference. Can you give me a plastic bag? Your own personal preference on, you know, what you're gonna, how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a matter of, like, if it means you're gonna get 0 fruits and vegetables, I'd rather you have some pesticide and some fruits and vegetables to get the nutrients. If it means you're gonna have nothing, then it's better to have a little bit, but I would try the best I can. And the thing is that there's, every year they come out with the list of the cleaner vegetables and fruits. Can you help me? Yep. The cleaner vegetables and fruits. So if you find the clean list, thank you. The clean list is, if you find the clean list versus the dirty list, it's better to, if you can't afford everything to be organic, it's better to go with the things that are really bad, get those organic, and then the other ones are not as big of a deal.
Yeah, I know celery. I have to get celery organic, or else it just, I can taste the pesticide.
Yeah, you totally can taste the difference. So if you have a juicer, I don't know why it took me so long to learn this trick. I did not learn this until last year. Put a bag in it. And then you don't have to clean out your trash parts. Alright, so...
Did not know that.
Yeah. This was something that once I learned made juicing way, way better. Okay, so the pink whatever. What do we got? Pink punch. We got beets. Okay, so we have beets, celery, cilantro, lemon, ginger, and some water. So we're gonna do the beets, the ginger, and the celery in the juicer, and then we're gonna pour it into the Ninja and blend the rest of it. So we have power. Power. Okay. We might not be blending anything.
We should move it over here as well.
Oh, did you push the button?
Brian's so smart.
That's what I did.
Ginger.
So we got beets, we got ginger, we got celery.
It does. Alright, so then we've got this super pretty beet, ginger, celery mixture.
It looks like a hot mess.
It does look like a hot mess. We love this color. It's my favorite. Alright, so that made this, as you can see, a lot smoother. We're going to take the foamy stuff too. The kale's attacking us. Alright, so we're going to go with cilantro, lemon.
I can cut those up.
It's fine. It's just it once it gets in there, it's fine. Cilantro and is that all I need?
We have beets, celery, cilantro, lemon, ginger,
That's lemon.
water.
Probably don't need
We probably don't.
too much water, so we're gonna start with this. Okay. So it has to go in this one.
Get out of the way.
push blend.
And push blend. And try again.
Right.
Kitchen's a hot mess.
Kitchen is a hot mess as always.
Oh, here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ready?
thank you.
You want to push the button?
Yes.
All right. Hold on.
Such a pretty color.
Such a pretty color. So, some serious Jamie pink right there. All right. Because you know I have my own color.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Who wants to taste test?
Crochet needed.
Okay. I'm good to roughly.
oh yeah. All right. We're turning
Sorry.
things pink.
For booze?
Just a small. Just.
Can you do that? Sure.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Cheers. Okay. Take another.
So a shot of vodka is not detoxing.
No, a shot of vodka is not detoxing. But you know, if you want to, if the only way to detox,
Wow.
good.
Wow.
So good.
Zesty.
This is better
Zesty.
than vodka. Oh, God.
Better than vodka, she says.
There you go.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
It's nice and
Welcome to the
sour.
Hot Mess Detox.
Welcome to the hot mess detox.
We make like sour candies out of this.
I love it.
What?
You can also use it as a nice lipstick.
Get this
Oh,
one
yeah.
juice.
We're
You
alive.
can totally use this as some
Right?
lip staining,
Where's mine,
Okay.
Here, we'll get her.
Let's get one more for
I
Karina.
think this is better. Trying.
Perfect.
Nice. 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 Well done. Well done.
Well
Hello.
done.
You're just in time. You're welcome.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
We like it? Strong?
It's strong.
It's strong?
It's like a sour candy.
It's good though.
Alright, so with that one, if it's too strong, you could add more water, you could add more lemon, you could add more celery. Celery will tone it down a little bit. You could always throw some other stuff in there. If you threw some kale in there,
Okay.
it'd be really good. It would turn brown, but it would taste good. If it's really,
No, it's
really
done. I'm
too
just
much
going.
for you, a lot of that, there was a lot of ginger, so you can
Yeah.
always use a little less. But, and if I was, following the
Look at that.
recipe exactly, it might have been a little bit less potent.
Yeah, it's real potent in there.
Can
Kind of
you
potent in
rinse
it.
that out for me? Thank you. Okay, so
Yeah.
next we're gonna make the orange knockout. It is carrots, ginger, grapefruit, and turmeric. It's gonna be like a super orange drink, which is cool.
All right.
All right, we are going to.
Yep.
It's got the hotness. It's the hot mess one.
No, it's very.
better than vodka because it's like, you know how like alcohol sometimes it burns on the way down a little bit and it warms your belly? This
Yeah.
does the same type
This
of
burns
thing.
all the way through.
That burns all the way through. Okay, so we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
try to rinse this out just a little.
Yes.
Don't even.
That means it's cleansing you.
What happens? What's going on? When it burns, it means
Pulling
it burns.
everything. Okay,
And
can you
do
rinse
you
that for
want
me?
the opt-ins or anything yet?
Okay, so we're gonna do, as soon as that thing is ready, we're gonna use it. But we're gonna go with some grapefruit in there.
Okay, now that might be my kind of joint there.
Just like, you gotta,
Yeah.
Just pop right out.
I like it. It's like a magnet, so you have to just sort of pull it. And it always seems like you're about to break it. Exactly. Just rinse it, it doesn't have to be like particularly. Just, I don't want all the pink stuff coming out. Okay, so we're gonna do, oh, turmeric, everything's going through there. All right. They took it. Yeah. We're almost there. Is there any questions? So if you drank that every day, that would be a really good detoxing,
You feel that ginger in your body?
feeling
I
it
feel it all in
going
my mouth
through
and my throat.
your throat. So
Always.
ginger and ginger is a great to help with your digestion. Even though it feels super hot in your mouth, it really does calm your stomach. It's great for bacterial infections as well as fungal infections, respiratory stuff. So it's really good for your immunity to have ginger every single day. What else was in that one?
It's not going to disintegrate our throat
No, not at all. It feels as if it's burning, sort of like alcohol does.
Not yet.
You need another piece. But it does have like it's like a very good for your immune system. It's got a lot of antioxidants and stuff like that. The celery has a lot of vitamin K, folate, vitamin A, potassium, vitamin C, and what else do we need to know?
Folic acid.
Folic acid, yeah. So if you're pregnant or becoming pregnant, these are all great things for you to have. So celery is great for that.
Are you done?
Cucumbers are mostly water, but they're really good for flushing out your system. All right, so we ready? Sort of? Almost? What about?
Charcoal. People have been talking about charcoal cleanses.
So charcoal will bind to metal in your body. So it'll bind to stuff, and then with that, it'll take it out of your system. So if it's in your stomach, in your blood, and it'll kind of pull the toxins out. Charcoal is great to use some of the time. It is not good to use all of the time.
Why is that? Because it's harsh?
It's harsh. It's very harsh on your system, and it also kind of, your body stops, by doing it all the time, your body stops needs it to do it. So like it sort of gets lazy, so it's not good. It's good to use it and like flush the toxins out. But if you take it all the time, your body doesn't do as good of a job flushing out.
A few times a year.
Yeah, you could do it if you're doing a detox. It's good to do it quarterly with that, but you don't want to be like just popping charcoal all the time. There's no need to pop the charcoal all the time.
What about bentonite and things like that, the clay?
The clay, yeah.
Right.
Those things. I mean, all those things work for a purpose, but
Yeah.
they're not necessary all the time.
Yeah.
So
You can use natural foods and fruits just as well.
exactly, and I mean, you can add them to support, but you don't want to use them just solely by themselves. If that
And I think the thing with this is that food is medicinal, so
Right.
you're getting other benefits outside of like just detoxing. You're also getting the vitamins. I don't think
Yes.
any of those things have vitamins. So
No. So, I mean, when you're doing that, you're just pulling out, whereas when you're using food more medicinally, you're putting in the good as well as flushing out the bad. So if you need a little bit more, if you haven't detoxed in a long time, or if you've, been somewhere where you really feel like, or you've eaten a lot of food that you feel like was a really bad choice, and you want to really use that to clean out, those are the things that you would use, like the different clays and the charcoal, but you don't need them on a daily basis. All right, so we're gonna juice some carrots. So we got carrots, ginger, grapefruit, and turmeric going into this one. Awesome. I always pour water through my juicer because it does clean out a lot of the stuff that's in there, and you just end up with a little bit more juice. I mean, obviously you're gonna add a little more water, but especially ones with ginger and
So you put the turmeric and everything in there?
yeah, because all the root vegetables, I put some water in there too. All the root vegetables are much better through the juicer. I mean, if you like a lot of fiber, you can leave some of them in there, but I mean, they're, super dense.
Yeah.
That there's a lot of very fibrous materials. If you've never seen turmeric in its raw form, not powdered or whatever, it looks like ginger. It's It's okay. It stains your fingers and your counter and your cutting boards when you're using it, so just be aware of that, but it's awesome for you and tons of health benefits. Alright, turn that one on. Oh yeah. Looks nice.
Right, part three.
Part 3.
Who's up?
You?
Doing it.
Smell.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that smells good. Part 3.
Does it say is there anything in that?
This one is
Okay. That one's for you. Here, you take some. Oh, okay.
Danielle, you want some?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna read.
I was gonna reuse mine, but.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I feel like the beets and the carrot together.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay. We're gonna try it separately. Or together.
What?
I got two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she rinsed her cup so good.
Winston, you
Take
want
that
some?
picture.
Carlos?
Yes.
Same.
Every
bit?
Come.
drink get a.
But there's like a bitter taste. How is that?
Carrot?
No.
The bitter would be.
Oh, the grapefruit.
the grapefruit. Yeah.
Right.
Is it good?
Such a pretty color.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah. My favorite is the beet one so far.
This is
Yeah.
the
Spicy.
healthy version of the pumpkin spice latte. I want to try some.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. You put a little extra in this one.
Yeah.
Swish it with the beets.
So this was one, pumpkin?
Hmm?
Grapefruit.
No, it's carrots, ginger, grapefruit, and turmeric.
I was just joking that.
It's like a pumpkin spice latte.
So what are some of the health benefits of turmeric?
But it looks like
So
pumpkin.
turmeric is an anti-inflammatory and anticoagulant, as well as it helps with arthritis, stomach issues, anything where you have any form of inflammation. So any form of arthritis, pain, stomach problems, headaches. It's very cleansing to your system. And it really takes away inflammation, and inflammation in general leads to a lot of other diseases. So it is a great. And it has lots of vitamin A and vitamin K in it.
Nice.
All right.
So, and these can be used
Oh, yes.
too.
So these are the greens of the beets. So we are gonna. I think we'll just make some juice right now.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
have fun with it.
So you can always make whatever you want, right? So
Freestyle time.
freestyle time. So these are the recipes that we're making for today, but we are gonna throw the greens. Let's do the juice in it.
Okay. Do you want me to rinse this out? Or?
No, it's okay. We're gonna put more carrots in there.
All right.
There we go.
So now we're going for it.
Now we're just going for it. So when I make juice 90% of the time, there's no recipe. There's no. I just like throw
Juice
stuff
is like
in.
whatever you got in the fridge.
Whatever you got in the fridge juice, that's my juice all the time. I make green juice a lot of mornings. I just throw a bunch of stuff into my Vitamix. There's always kale and there's always lemon,
Yeah.
but other than that, it's kind of a free for all.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do those. We'll do the cucumber in the thing. Do that.
I can feel my system being cleansed.
Yes. You
My
feel a little bit of the heat.
esophagus, my stomach.
Yeah, you gotta use the thing.
Why is it like going in? There we go.
Very nice. All right, let's do turn it to high. Down.
Not all juices are pretty colors.
All right, so sometimes your juice ends up being brown. That's okay.
Backfire.
Yeah. beets,
Do
carrots.
you want me to put some water in there?
Yeah, put some water.
Beets, carrots, celery went through there. Oh wait. Start with ginger. Here, wait. Alright, now put some water. And if you like your juice to be colder, you can always add ice.
What about kids? Like getting kids to do this stuff?
Kids love, experimentation and stuff like that. So if you can get them to do it themselves, they're a little bit more likely to drink it. My kids love green juice. So some of it is just a matter of getting them to start it on it and, seeing what they like. It's easier sometimes to start with the things that are a little bit less.
The carrots.
Yeah, starting with cucumbers and lemon, kind of depending upon what their tastes are. Apples, things that are milder or sweeter, sometimes are better for them. If they like really sour, kind of go towards their taste and then sort of up the ante. So like my kids, like I started when they were super little, so they didn't have any idea that you could, make them like nothing. Like that they could be all fruit. They had no idea. There was always kale. There was always, something in there. So a lot of times if you call it something cool, oh, it's a Hulk juice or it's a, something that's like got a cool name to it, then they think it's like, oh, it's your super food, like if you sell it, they're a little bit more likely to do it. So there's some kale in there, some cucumbers, plus the beets, carrots, ginger that went through there. Oh, and lemon.
So let's try that one. Top left.
Okay.
All right, we ready to try? It is so. Anytime you have beets, it's just gonna be red. Sometimes if you add a lot of green to the red, it turns brown.
Yeah, I did that the other day.
It happens.
Anybody up for fourth?
Fourth.
I'm done. I'm done, too.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I'm done with that one.
It's funny. I haven't had
Good
lunch, and I'm feeling full.
Yeah, and the thing is with, people think of doing a detox as something that's really depriving, and that all I'm gonna get to do is have juice, and it's gonna be so hard. But it really does nourish your body. I like to leave some of it fibrous, so that you do feel a little bit more full.
This is my favorite.
This is your favorite? See, you just start throwing stuff together and it tastes good.
Yeah.
Cups?
Yeah.
Good one? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's see this. Smell like
All right, anything anybody wants to try? We got a lot of stuff here.
What happens if you just like juice all of this
I like
together?
that. Oh yeah, then it's a very smooth
Can I
juice.
try that?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that one.
That's my favorite.
Very good. Anyone?
I'm gonna keep it in there actually. I'm just gonna keep that.
Just keep it.
So what are you gonna do on the next installment of this show?
The next installment, we are going to make salad jars, I think. Yes?
Yes.
We're going to do salad jars. So I do a lot of batch cooking, so I do a lot of stuff on Saturday or Sunday so that we have food for the rest of the week. I have 3 kids. We have a very busy schedule, and I like to be able to like bring food to work, and I like to be able to grab stuff from my kids' lunch boxes. So I do a lot of that stuff on Sunday. And one of the things I do all the time is salad jars, which you can layer them in and make them, and you can make 5 of them or 10 of them, whatever you need, for the whole week, and just stick them in your refrigerator. And if you make them on Saturday or Sunday, they are still good for Friday. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make those.
Awesome. And on November 9th, you have a hot mess detox cleanse happening. So if there's anybody out there or in the center here that wants to join this detox cleanse, how long is it?
It's gonna be a month long. We're gonna start vegetarian for a week, then vegan for a week, then we're gonna do a raw food and juicing week, and then the last week we're gonna go back the other way. So we're gonna do 2 days of raw food and juice, or raw food, and then 2 days of vegan, and then 3 or 4 days of
And where can
vegetarian.
where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Time to Be You. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Jaime Nolan. And you can always find me here at the center.
Jaime, Jaime.
No. Jaime.
Okay. Jaime. And you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook, but you're probably following us on Facebook already. So, thank you so much.